And while we were there, our little bag of face masks came in the mail. Good afternoon, everybody. We've got 10 items to get shipped out today. So let's give this new setup here a chance and see how this turns out with the station and everything actually organized. Let's get to packing. All those packages dropped off at the post office, and while we were there, our little bag of face masks came in the mail. So we've got the merch store open for right now, just buying for ourselves, but if anyone wants to check it out, it's rampagereseller.com, and we have our logo on it. It's I really like it because, well, I have a Rampage truck, and that's how we got all this put together. Go check it out. It's rampagereseller.com, and see if there's anything there that catches your eye. Thank you. So we've picked up a couple Mustang, Fox body Mustang hatches a while back. Sold quite a bit of the parts off, and honestly, it's been too hot, and I'll say it, I've been too lazy to go ahead and get the glass cleaned up so we can get those listed online for sale. But we're going to run through one of these windows right now. If it doesn't take too long, I'll throw the other one up here and get it ready too. I'm just going to razor blade off all the silicone the best that I can without breaking the glass. If there's a little left over, it'll be up to the new owner to go ahead and get it cleaned up and prepped, which they should do anyway before installing it in their car. Both of these came out, I think one was an 88 and one was an 89 GT. Doesn't make a difference on the glass, but they both have the rear window defogger, which apparently is getting hard to find, and from what I was told by the guy I got these from, there's no aftermarket, nobody makes one. So we're gonna hang out in the rain, and it actually feels really good out right now. It's a nice break from the 120-degree days we had last week, and let's get this thing trimmed up and see how it turns out. Hardest part of trimming this thing up is getting this camera to set in this little pocket. First step, always having a nice drink. Cold, room temp, whatever you prefer. We're about done. Oh, there's a huge piece right there. Let's get a little bit of that water. There we go. Should probably be holding on to that glass so it doesn't slide out of the back of the truck, but hey, not today. Got all the adhesive off, and then when they lay this in, they should anyway, primer it. Kind of like doing a PVC pipe. You lay the cleaner, and prime it or whatever, and then you lay the glue down. Pretty much the same kind of thing here. You want that primer so you get a good adhesion between the metal and the glass when it's put in. The last thing you want is to find out a month down the road that your window leaks. By then you've already got rust going on in the back or under the carpet or whatever. Okay, that's not looking too bad. A little bit left over Then once you lay it over these heater lines, you won't even notice if they're a little discolored or whatever. We still got those here ready to go. Hit it with the hose one more time. I think this one's about as good as we're gonna get it. Now that we got the glass all dry, here we are. I've got it inside. It is against the brick, but I've got a padded envelope to keep it from scratching or getting chipped or possibly shattering. If I bump it, it's not going to get all jacked up. But it is all cleaned up. Sorry for that shadow. There's the heater strip. It comes down. The plug-in is at the bottom. But almost all of the silicone is off. There's just a tiny bit. It probably won't even affect anything if they go ahead and just prime and goop it in that way, the way it is now. Hopefully the next couple videos I'll get these things framed. When I do ship them, they are gonna go in, I think these are 2x3. These are some scrap that were over at those houses where we got all the pallets. So I've got tons of this laying around and some thin plywood that we'll put on both sides of this. And then I'll put the pull tubes around the outside edges. We'll get that done, and then I'm gonna foam both sides. I've got some really thick foam from another job where I had to put a windshield in and got the foam with it. And then, like I said, plywood the sides, get it all boxed up. I've already got them weighed out. I measured all the wood and stacked it on the scale over here. We got it all stacked on, weighed the glass, weighed the foam. So I should be, I'd say, within a pound or so of complete weight. These are on eBay right now. I do have a couple watchers on them, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, I can't wait to get them packed up. I really don't mind packing these big things, odd pieces. The last one was a spoiler. It's, I don't know, fun. A little fun to build stuff sometimes. I know it's time consuming and that cuts into profit, but I really don't mind being able to show the kids how to build things and get things sent out the door to the new homes. I ended up losing a lot of my content. My computer didn't update. I don't know what I did, where I moved the files. I have searched high and low, and I lost a whole week's worth of stuff that I had ready to go. So I'm trying to play catch up on content right now. So this is a pretty short video, but I do appreciate if you would subscribe, hit the like button, hit the little bell. I will be getting better at putting content out more frequently, hopefully like 3 times a week. That gives me time to list, work on other projects, help my wife out with her job projects that she's working on right now, and keep things going around here. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Someone that knows something about fine automobiles. My neighbor hooked me up with this sick Hot Wheels. I still have it right where he left it for me. So shout out to you, man. I appreciate it. I've been looking for these for a while and I never find them in the stores. So here it is, exactly how he left it for me. I thought that was pretty sick.